Hello and welcome back to Celebrity Died News. Today we come together with heavy hearts to honor the recent losses of some truly remarkable talents. This episode is devoted to celebrating their lives and the contributions they made, and we'll take a moment to reflect on the stars we've lost in recent times. Before we begin, we'd appreciate your support. If this video or the legacies of these incredible individuals have resonated with you, please consider giving it a thumbs up to pay tribute to their impact. Thank you.
David Beckwith, longtime publicist for Graceland and Elvis Presley, passes away at 67. David Beckwith, who served as the longtime publicist for Elvis Presley's iconic Graceland estate, passed away on January 19th in Phoenix at the age of 67. His death followed complications from hip replacement surgery, which were ultimately exacerbated by sepsis. The news was confirmed by his close friend and fellow publicist, Lynn Weiss. Born on April 28, 1956, in Albion, Nebraska, Beckwith's professional journey began in 1979 at the renowned public relations firm Rogers & Cowan. 13 years later, he founded his own public relations agency, the Beckwith Company. In 1982, Beckwith was chosen to handle the media launch of Graceland, which had been transformed into a public museum following Elvis Presley's death. Beckwith's role at the time was pivotal, as he was tasked with managing the public relations efforts surrounding Graceland's grand opening. The event was attended by over 700 media representatives, with Priscilla Presley present alongside Beckwith. He continued his work at Graceland and with Elvis Presley Enterprises for more than 4 decades, shaping the public image of both Presley and his estate. Known as the gatekeeper of Graceland, Beckwith was integral to the image Graceland projected to the world for 42 years. His work extended beyond Graceland, as he also represented prominent clients such as celebrity chef Wolfgang Puck and his renowned restaurant, Spago, along with handling publicity for the Academy's prestigious Governor's Dinner. Additionally, Beckwith worked with Freddie Gershon and Music Theater International during his illustrious career. Beckwith was also an outspoken advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. He was deeply involved with both local and national branches of the Human Rights Campaign, where he contributed his expertise and support. In particular, he played a significant role in the creation of the Outfest Film Festival in Los Angeles, a festival dedicated to showcasing LGBTQ+ cinema. Beckwith's legacy is marked not only by his decades of work in entertainment PR, but also by his unwavering commitment to social causes, particularly in advancing LGBTQ+ rights. He is survived by his partner of 42 years, Dietrich Nelson, whom he married 15 years ago, as well as a wide circle of family and friends who will remember him for both his professional contributions and his deep personal impact. David Beckwith's career, defined by his remarkable work with Graceland, his advocacy for social justice, and his personal relationships, left a lasting imprint on both the world of public relations and the broader cultural landscape. His passing represents the end of an era for those who knew him, both in the entertainment industry and beyond. Scott Manners, veteran talent agent and partner at Artisan Representatives, dies at 68. Scott Manners, the respected talent agent and longtime partner at Artisan Representatives, passed away on Friday in Los Angeles after a brief battle with ALS. He was 68 years old. According to the agency, Manners died peacefully, surrounded by his family. Manners was well regarded within the industry for his dedication to representing some of the most prominent actors of his time. Although he made his name as a talent agent, Manners himself had a few acting credits in the late 1970s. In 1986, he co-founded the boutique talent agency Stone Manners with his business partner Tim Stone. The agency later evolved, renaming itself Stone Manners Salners after Glenn Salners was promoted to partner in 2010. In 2019, the agency rebranded again, becoming Artists and Representatives as it expanded to the East Coast and brought on additional partners and agents, including new offices in New York. In a statement, Artists and Representatives expressed their admiration for Manners' commitment to his clients and his passion for the work. Through the years, we have all been moved by his mission to brilliantly represent the artists who bring our society closer to love, the agency said. It was his life's work to make a difference every day and change lives for the better. When the agency transitioned to its new name in 2019, Manners shared his vision for the future of talent representation, reflecting on his guiding principles. As the industry becomes more corporate, we actively look for ways to bring humanity to the work, he said at the time. I have always felt that I wanted to turn art into commerce, but without the art, I'm not interested in the commerce. Manner's colleagues, struggling to find the words to express the depth of their gratitude and admiration, chose to share a quote by Eugene O'Neill, one that Manners often recited. The quote, they said, captured the essence of his philosophy and his unwavering commitment to excellence. The people who succeed and do not push on to a greater failure are the spiritual middle class. The man who pursues the mere attainable should be sentenced to get it and keep it. Let him rest on his laurels and enthrone him in a Morris chair in which laurels and hero may wither together. Only through the unattainable does man achieve a hope worth living and dying for, and so attain himself. Reflecting on his life, his friends and colleagues added, Scott never ceased pushing for his next unattainable after each victory, all while inspiring hope and passion in everyone who knew him. Scott Manner's passing marks the end of an era for those in the talent representation industry who knew and worked with him. His legacy will live on through the many careers he helped shape and the lasting impact he made on the world of entertainment. Marlena Shaw, legendary jazz and R&B singer behind California Soul, dies at 81. Marlena Shaw, the celebrated jazz and R&B singer whose track California Soul became a staple for hip-hop sampling, has passed away at the age of 81. The news was shared in a heartfelt video posted on Facebook by her daughter Marla Shaw, though no additional details about the cause of death were provided. In the video, Marla Shaw tearfully announced, "Hello everyone, it is with a very heavy heart that for myself and my family, I announce that our beloved mother, your beloved icon and artist, Marlena Shaw, has passed away today at 12:03. She was peaceful and we were at peace." Marlena Shaw's California Soul, originally released on her 1969 album, The Spice of Life, became one of the most sampled songs in hip-hop history. Its upbeat, soulful vibe made it a go-to for early hip-hop producers looking for rich melodic elements to incorporate into their beats. Over the years, the track was sampled by numerous artists, including iconic acts like Gang Starr, DJ Shadow, Diplo, and Nightmares on Wax. The song, which was written by the legendary songwriting duo Ashford and Simpson and first recorded by The Messengers, also found its way into the commercial world, becoming part of various television advertisements. To date, California Soul has garnered more than 100 million streams on Spotify, a testament to its enduring popularity and influence. Born in New Rochelle, New York in 1942, Shaw's career in music began in the 1960s when she was signed to the renowned Chicago-based blues and R&B label Chess Records. In 1966, she released her debut album, and over the following decades, she became known for her distinctive vocal style that blended jazz, soul, and R&B. Though she enjoyed significant success in the 1970s, it was her work on The Spice of Life that cemented her place in music history. The album's vibrant tracks, including California Soul, showcased her ability to bring deep emotion and dynamism to her performances. In addition to The Spice of Life, Shaw recorded several other albums throughout her career. One of her biggest commercial successes was her 1977 album, Sweet Beginnings, released by Columbia Records. The album became the highest charting release of her career and remains a fan favorite to this day. Shaw's rich, sultry voice and versatility as a performer allowed her to carve out a space for herself in multiple musical genres, and she was widely regarded as a master of both jazz and R&B. Throughout her career, Marlena Shaw continued to perform live well into the 2000s, maintaining a dedicated following of fans who admired her captivating stage presence and vocal prowess. She also worked on various film and television projects, contributing her talents to soundtracks and theme songs. Notably, in 1977, she recorded the theme song Don't Ask to Stay Until Tomorrow for the film Looking for Mr. Goodbar, adding yet another iconic track to her expansive catalog. Shaw's contributions to music extended far beyond her performances. Her work influenced an entire generation of artists, especially within the hip-hop community, where her songs became integral to the development of the genre's sound. Her unique blend of jazz and soul, combined with her emotive vocal delivery, helped define an era of music that continues to resonate with audiences across generations. Despite her success in the recording industry, Shaw was never one to seek out the spotlight excessively. Instead, she let her music speak for itself, and she remained humble and grounded throughout her career. Many of her fans and peers remembered her not only for her undeniable talent, but also for her kindness and authenticity. Marlena Shaw's legacy is solidified by the enduring popularity of her music, particularly California Soul, which continues to inspire new generations of artists and listeners. Her voice, which once graced the stages of jazz clubs, arenas, and recording studios, will live on through the countless samples, covers, and tributes that continue to be created in her honor. Shaw's passing marks the end of an era in the world of jazz and R&B, but her influence will undoubtedly continue to shape music for years to come. She is survived by her daughter Marla and numerous friends, fans, and family members who will remember her for the indelible mark she left on the music world. Her death is a significant loss to the music community, but Marlena Shaw's music, her pioneering influence in jazz and R&B, and her timeless contributions to the world of hip-hop will ensure that her legacy endures. Luis Vasquez, creator of the Soft Moon, dies at 44. Luis Vasquez, the visionary behind the post-punk and dark wave project, The Soft Moon, has tragically passed away at the age of 44. The Los Angeles County coroner confirmed his death early on Friday, though no specific cause has been provided at this time. The news of Vasquez's passing was shared through an official statement on the Soft Moon's social media accounts, though details surrounding his death remain sparse. His passing is tied to a tragic incident at a private residence in Los Angeles, where two other individuals were also found deceased. The other victims were identified as John Juan Mendez, a prominent Los Angeles techno DJ who performed under the name Silent Servant, and his 43-year-old partner, Simone Ling. Mendez's death was confirmed by his management. The cause of death for Vasquez, Mendez, and Ling has yet to be disclosed by the coroner, leaving many unanswered questions regarding the circumstances of their deaths. In a statement shared on the Soft Moon's Facebook page, the band expressed their deep sorrow. "It is with great sadness that we announce our dear friend, Luis Vasquez, has passed away," the message read. "Our hearts and thoughts are with his family, friends, and extended music family. We ask that everyone respects their privacy during this difficult time. This is a huge loss and our hearts are broken." Vasquez founded The Soft Moon as a personal home recording project, originally intended for his own enjoyment in a small circle of friends. However, the hypnotic and brooding sounds that emerged from his home studio resonated far beyond his initial vision. The project quickly gained a global following with its signature blend of post-punk, dark wave, and industrial influences. The Soft Moon became renowned for its moody, atmospheric soundscapes and haunting melodies, which set it apart within the genre. Vasquez's raw, introspective lyrics and experimental production pushed the boundaries of dark wave music, earning him recognition from both fans and critics alike. His work with the Soft Moon took him from bedroom recording sessions to international stages, as the project toured with major acts such as Depeche Mode, Interpol, and Mogwai. These high-profile tours helped cement the band's reputation within the alternative music scene. Over the course of his career, Vasquez released 5 full-length albums under the Soft Moon name. Each of these records reflected his artistic growth and expanding vision, with their dark, hypnotic beats and emotionally charged lyrics speaking to fans on a deeply personal level. His ability to craft compelling music that resonated with listeners across the globe made The Soft Moon one of the most respected acts in the contemporary post-punk and dark wave scene. The band's most recent performance was at the Cruel World Festival in Pasadena last year, where they shared the stage with other iconic acts from the dark wave, goth, and post-punk genres. This appearance, along with their continuing success, illustrated the deep impact that Vasquez and the Soft Moon had on the alternative music landscape. Luis Vasquez's passing represents a significant loss to the music community, particularly to the dark wave and post-punk subcultures that he helped shape. His work with the Soft Moon will live on as a testament to his artistic vision and his ability to connect with audiences on a profound level. Vasquez's unique voice, both musically and creatively, made him an influential figure in his genre, and his legacy will undoubtedly continue to inspire musicians and fans for years to come. In the wake of his death, the music world mourns the loss of a true innovator whose sound will continue to echo in the hearts of those who loved his work. Luis Vasquez leaves behind an enduring musical legacy, and his influence on the genres of darkwave, post-punk, and alternative music will never be forgotten.